Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Prescorn. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
With the catch, it's McCulley. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and a good execution.
The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. To throw, it's Keene. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Haynes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Taylor. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's Fox. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Makes the catch downfield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get...
And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's reeled in.
It's Haynes.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab near the sticks. It's McCulley. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the...
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial third down play right here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Marshall. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. And it's broken up there. Great play on fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To throw, it's Simmons. It's an out-route, the catch made. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 2nd down now after the sack. Linebackers making some adjustments now. That's caught. It's Morgan. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. Defense not pressing this time. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And there's the handoff. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Simmons. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Taylor. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Dropping back. It's Simmons. That's reeled in. It's Diggs. Breaking free at the 35. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just...
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. Touchdown, Michigan. They couldn't stop him there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it. But here, he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And this time it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He's absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. Fights through the tackler. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. As we head to the 4th, he could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Oh, go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So,
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He'll field it close to midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Quick throw to the left side. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Dropping back, it's Keene. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Tries the right with a quick throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to throw yet again. The ball is caught. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Touchdown, Ole Miss. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You could almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, all the return team had to do was secure the ball, get the ball to their own offense, and with this lead, work the clock. Instead, a fumble, a big turn of events, and now their opponent is still alive.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Motion now from the tight end. Oh, what a grab! And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Tight end goes in motion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 32nd.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. You realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
Back to throw. It's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step? And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.